What's up, boys and girls? Today we will be doing our Q&A video that I told you that we would do about 9 days, December 30th, I think. Yeah, December 30th. So about 9 days ago. And y'all might be wondering, why did this take you so long? And honestly, guys, I just like, when it comes to YouTube, and I like to take my time just because I am in no rush, okay? Because I do like making good quality videos for y'all. Our first question of the day is, apparently we have a hacker on the channel. Her name is Candace, spelled with a lowercase k. How do you see your life in the future? Okay, so let's think about this for a second. I'm going to paint you a quick picture, okay? I'm thinking of a White House, okay? You already like this, don't y'all? White House. I got a full-time job, okay? I got a full-time job. I don't know, like keeping some golf course or something. I don't know, something wonderful. By this time, I have about, 6 or 11 Martin guitars, okay? With maybe a Collings. I don't know, something like that. And, I don't travel playing music for a job. I just do it for fun, okay? And also, I got my wife, and then I got my kids, okay? So yeah, that would be wonderful if I could achieve something like that in the future. Do you want to travel with your music? Kind of just answered that. What's your favorite style of music? Bluegrass would be my favorite to play, okay? Classic bluegrass. But as far as listening to goes, just more like modern bluegrass I like listening to. Like for instance, Bela Fleck and Sierra Hull's album, that kind of bluegrass that I like listening to. So bluegrass is, of course, my favorite style. Do you prefer cake or ice cream? Ice cream cake. Ice cream cake. Would you rather play with Sierra Hull or Brian Sutton? Man, it's kind of hard. They're both great people to play with, I'm sure. But as I guess I'm Brian Sutton. Brian Sutton is what I'm picking because I don't really want to be shown out by a girl, okay? Mason Chrome music. He's got a channel, guys, I highly recommend. I could tell you we're having fun talking into the mic. And yes, I love talking into this mic. It's absolutely fun. And it is why I'm doing this talking thing. Who's your favorite guitar player? Brian Sutton. Banjo player. You, Mason. You're my favorite banjo player in the world. But Bela Fleck is close too. Mandolin player. My knowledge of all the mandolin players in the world is very limited. So I would have to pick Sierra Hull just because I know no other mandolin player besides like locals. Were the exploding golf balls fun? They were kind of fun, but also kind of humiliating. Okay. And I don't really understand how you got that information, but I mean, I kind of have an idea of who told you that, and I'm not mad at, who I'm talking about. Why are you so friendly? That's a very hard question, Mason, because I honestly don't know. I'm just friendly, okay? In fact, if you want to learn how to be a friendly person, I would like to start a new channel called Friendly Sessions with Emil King, okay? Do you want more questions? I would love more questions, Mason. Yes, absolutely. Amanda Ragsdale asks, if you could live anywhere in the country, where would you live? That's a hard one. I would pick Thaxton. Y'all know Thaxton, right? Thaxton, around Randolph, that area. Yeah, I would love to live amongst those Thaxton thugs. What is your favorite video that you've ever posted? My first video is by far my favorite video that I posted, because that video was just so fun to make and so entertaining for me, and I'm sure hopefully it was entertaining for y'all. And it's like one of the very few videos that I have that I can still enjoy watching. It doesn't hurt to watch it. Like all these other videos that I'll post, like some of them I'll post, just rushing, just trying to get y'all a video out. That way I don't keep y'all waiting. And those videos kind of hurt me because whenever I watch them, I'm like hearing that note that I missed, and I'm like, I don't know. My favorite video, my first. What's your favorite book? I loved Pilgrim's Progress, just because that was the only book that really could get me to flip the page. Yeah, Pilgrim's Progress. I would recommend that book to anyone. Would you rather swim with sharks or jump out of a plane? We're going to go on to the next question. What are you most afraid of speaking in front of people? Okay. Speaking in front of people is a fear that I have, and just I don't know why. It seems so minor to be my worst fear, but I mean it's pretty high up there, okay, guys, because when I get up on stage and people who see me get up there talking, they know because they see my face how it changes to redder than your tomatoes, okay? And that's red. And yeah, it's just nerve-wracking, man. It's not like talking to a camera. I mean, I'm looking at this thing and I'm just looking at a phone, okay? So yeah, just talking live is just horrific for me. We gotta get that under control though. And last but not least, what's your favorite color? This was from Olivia. Olivia, that is an incredible question that I do not think about very often. I don't think about that no more than I think about what's my favorite number. Okay, I still haven't figured that out either. But if I had to pick one, and I like colors, man. I like colors. I'm not a man that hates colors. I like darker colors. Okay, darker shades. So maybe maroon. Man, maroon. Not because I'm a State fan or anything, but I just like darker colors. Especially wearing it, man. I like wearing dark colors, dark red colors, because I like to look dark and mysterious. Okay. Grace Clifton says, I have recently found your channel and I have been enjoying watching your videos. I appreciate that, Grace Clifton. What is your favorite instrument? My favorite instrument would be the piano. There's just something about the piano that I don't even know why. It's just something different about that piano. I mean, cello is high up there on my list, but piano, for some reason, it's just different. It's just different. What's that? It's the cello, but piano is just different. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, besides music, is golf. Okay, and golf is really my only other hobby. I mean, I don't really have many hobbies. I just kind of enjoy my life. Okay, I just sit back and enjoy. I mean, I just like relaxing, man. Yeah. Do you have a favorite book of the Bible or a favorite verse? I can't tell you either one because, you can, book of the Bible, you can pull different things out of each book, and so can you with verses. But I can tell you which one that stood out to me the most, especially as a kid, was Mark 8:36 through 37, which is, for what shall it profit a man if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? What shall a man give in exchange for a soul? And that always stood out to me as a kid just because, it encourages, like, not to struggle for the things of this world, but, not to lay your treasures on earth, but lay them in heaven. And so that was always a good, one of my favorite verses in the Bible. Let's see. Now, what is your favorite song to play, sing, or listen to? And guys, the reason I'm looking over here so much is because, my computer's over here and I'm trying to look at all the comments. I need a second phone, but Candace is calling her friends right now. So, favorite song to play right now is Gold Rush for me. Favorite song to sing? That's a very hard question to answer because I don't really do a lot of singing. If anything, I do a lot of yelling, but like not even like real words to real songs. I just like yelling just random words because it feels good. I'm sure some of y'all understand. My favorite song to listen to right now is Our Little Secret by Bela Fleck. Y'all gotta listen to that because that is a great song to listen to. No lyrics, it's just instrumental. Anna Swinney, this is actually Nathan under her account. Where can I get a mug? I'm talking about this mug. Talking about this mug. Yep. Yeah, I got this from under the Christmas tree. But I'm sure you can get stuff like this at like Amazon, eBay, or wherever people buy their stuff these days. All right. And he also says, great job. Appreciate that, Nathan. Aubrey Ragsdale asked, is there an instrument that you have never played but you would like to play? I've really touched every instrument that I would like to play. Okay. But I mean, if there's anything else that I had to pick, it would probably be the bagpipes. Just because, I like the idea of Scotland and stuff. And plus, I like annoying people, so. Why did you start this YouTube channel? Okay. Go to Joshua Loves Bluegrass, okay? His channel is what inspired me to do this. It's a boy who plays mandolin and guitar. His channel is just so entertaining to watch. And after watching that, I mean, it just inspired me to do my first Salt Creek video. And so that's why we are here answering questions today. He is the reason. What's your favorite thing to eat? That's really hard because I like eating in general. So there's really nothing specific that I like to eat. It's just eating. It's really bad, actually. It's not good for you. What's your dream job? Being a keeper at a golf course. That's my dream job. What's your deepest, darkest secret? In capital letters. That's scary right there. And she laughed at the end. That's scary. Okay, I'm just going to get really personal with you guys right now. What I'm about to tell you cannot go out, okay? This video had better not reach 1 million views, okay? But I was just, I was just an irresponsible kid at the age of 5 in kindergarten, and I was raising my hand, I had to use the restroom, man. I mean, I didn't know that if you had to go to the bathroom, you were just allowed to leave. I was just trying to be polite, man. And so she finally answers my hand, and I was able to go, and just some things happened in there, and we're going to stop right there. So let's go on to the next question. Jacob Harrell, music. How long have you been playing the guitar? I really don't know the answer to that. Probably around the age of 11 to 12, and I'm now 16. 4, 5, 6 years. I don't know. I'm going to say 4 or 5 years, okay? It's Carla Rogers. I wrote this on a piece of paper because I deleted the comment by accident. If you could play at any venue in the world, what would it be? This is our last question, by the way. Any venue that I would play at. It's actually kind of easy. It's really not. A venue that I would love to play with, the Grand Ole Opry. That's my answer for that question. That sounds wonderful, but also kind of horrifying right now because, I can't even speak in front of a crowd of 80 right now. So, I mean, I'm still working on that, but I mean, one day, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That wraps it up for us, guys. So appreciate y'all asking these questions. Thank you for the support, the love, the subscribing. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Now I gotta edit this video. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day.